Hey, what's up, Unbroken Nation? And I think one of the things also is like you have to hold true to those things for yourself. Like it's everything on the line. Like,
Yes.
I really believe that. And I would say the greatest shift in my journey and many people's journey, and I won't put words in your mouth, but I imagine your journey is to not negotiate with yourself about those things.
Absolutely, absolutely. And one thing that I did use, a tool that I used to help me, because I'm such a people pleaser that I would negotiate. I would try and put those things in negotiation. And so I think, well, how does this benefit me? Because we always do something that's going to benefit us. So how is it going to benefit me to bend this one time for this person? And I need to pay attention. Did it have the impact that I want? And was it more than what I was a good move? Essentially, was it a move that I could do for this one time and it'll be fantastic? Most of the time that didn't happen. Most of the time I thought things would benefit me, but I'm paying attention to it. I'm tracking it. I'm not just I'm not just being upset because my boundary had been violated. I made this conscious choice to let my boundary be violated to see if I can get something that I thought I wanted. Oh, that didn't work. Let me fix that boundary, move it right back to where it was because I don't like this. And so being conscious of that, having that experience and paying attention to it has really helped me hold those boundaries like it's everything on the line. You give up if you want to, but make sure you get what you wanted when you gave it up.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really powerful truth. And I have come to find in those moments in which I bend my boundary, which we all do. Like, I'll never sit here and be like, oh, I figured it out one time and that held fast forever. I think that's nonsense because the world doesn't work that way. And what I discovered was in those moments and in those times in which I would bend or I would placate, or even to this day, if I'm like, oh, I really want this thing and I sacrifice part of who I am for it, I'm immediately reminded why the fuck I don't. And I think that's one of the really, really important things that people have to hold on to is like recognizing like just because you think you want it may not actually be the thing that you want. And to effectively bend who you are to get it is dismissive of the experience that you're having and the decision that you've made with yourself. But
Mhm.
so much of it, it's a fucking mind game because you're constantly in that ebb and flow and the back and forth of the pressure of the chaos of the existence of all those. And that's why I always remind people if you can get really clear on your values, really
Yeah.
clear about your values, it makes it so much more difficult for you to bend your own boundaries, to allow people to step into your universe and into your life without the permission of having first gone through that, that gate. You want to come into this is the stupidest thing I've ever said in my life. If you want to come into Michael land, you have to make sure that you are in sync with me and my values, period.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if I could just share something really quick with you about finding people with your values, because I think that it might help really to hone in on it. So values
Please.
or things that we can connect with other people. Like really quick, your history, hobbies, and habits. Those are things that will really help you find yourself in the right place to connect with other people. Your history, reflect on your history, where you come from, where you're going, your hobbies, the things that you like to do, things that you won't give up and your habits, your daily routines or whatever that you do and you want to continue to do that you just won't give up. And all these things, your history, hobbies, and habits should be things that bring you joy that you want to share with other people. It's going to help you make a better connection quicker if you talk about those things as part of who you are.